What's good, VGC Nation? It's your boy Flo, and today we'll be joining the Fate Holy Grail War. Basically, the Holy Grail War is a Pokemon draft league created by PNG. It's extremely political, which means you'll need alliances and friends and teammates and make frenemies. A lot of that. And it's also extremely skill set heavy. It's very difficult as far as like outside of the battle, mastering skills and knowing what does what. And it's also a very extremely skilled set in battle because certain situations where you might end up in a 4Z5 or 5Z6 or 3Z3 and they know your whole team, but you don't know theirs. It's very skill set heavy, and each player, when they join, will be given a class and get to choose a servant of their choice secretly. Nobody else will know the servant other than them, and basically, all the skills that are given to these classes are dependent upon which class you choose. And I'm not gonna go through all the classes because I mean we're probably gonna face each class going through the years. Now, but now if y'all have watched last year, I did join the Fate series. It was my very first draft league era. I didn't expect to win much, and I didn't use any skills. By the luck of Arceus, like I'm not even gonna hold you. By the luck of Arceus, somehow we ended up clutching through, and we won the Holy Grail. We conquered that bitch, and we gained a wish. GG, GG's. Guess what that mean, gang? Guess what that mean? We fucking champions. We fucking champions. Fate series first draft battle ever, first draft tournament ever. We fucking champions. And we gained a wish, and we were crowned champion of that season. Now, my wish was something involving Goldingo, and you'll kind of understand that later when I explain my draft team. But this year we will be aiming for basically the same goal, trying to achieve champion. Maybe a little different this time, have a little more fun because last year it was my first draft, so I was really just focusing on the draft aspect of it. But this year, yeah, last year our class was Rider. If you didn't know, if you didn't go watch that down below. Also, PNG, Discord, and everything about the Holy Grail will be in the links down below in the description. But yeah, this year we will be playing with Master Class Caster, and basically what our abilities are. This is our skill tree. Our first ability, we have three of them. Our first one is a passive ability. Um, after winning 2 games in a row, Caster can add 2 additional Pokemon to their roster, and after that, if we win again for the third win, we can add 1 more Pokemon, and if we win again, we can add another one to our roster of making that a total of 4 Pokemon added to the draft team. We have already chosen our 8, but the maximum we can add through that passive skill is 4, so the total we'll have is 12 if we win out and use our passive skill to the most to its ability. The second one is we can swap 1 Pokemon with our opponent at the start of the battle. Basically, we can switch our opponents around. If our opponent has a Pokemon that's just gives us a huge disadvantage, we can swap that out with one of our own and basically, dominate, which sounds pretty fucking dope. I do plan on using that skill. I don't know against who yet, but I kind of just want to use it and see what I can do with with it. I didn't use skills last year, so I'm gonna be really heavy on using my skills this year. But yeah, okay. The third and last skill, we can make the opposing team where they can't use half of their held items. Basically, 3 of their Pokemon out of the 6 will not be able to use held items. This ability will come in clutch in situations like maybe in the playoffs. If I make it in the playoffs, that'll be huge. If not, I'll probably use it to at least attempt to make playoffs. Pokemon's without an item, especially with the team that I'm running, which I'll show y'all in a second. That would be very, very, very important. Them not having items like heavy duty boots. But anyways, let me show y'all my draft team. All right. And so first up we have Goldingo. Now Goldingo I got to pick first, even though I was the last person to choose in the draft because of my wish last year. Um that wish still holds effect because of the Holy Grail. And yeah, I got to choose Go Dingle first, even though I went last in the draft pick. And then after that, I chose Dundozo. Of course, if y'all know me, I love my Fat Joe, and he was going stupid last season, so we brought him back, and he's gonna dominate again this year. Next up we have Ogre Pun Cornerstone. I really felt like rock typing has been dominating the meta recently, especially with Hazurian Arcanine. I think Hazurian Arcanine is a fucking monster in the meta. It's pure point blank. I think Ogre Pun Rock is probably the superior Ogre Pun out of the bunch. But that's just me, probably because of its ability sturdy, and also Ivy Cutledge being rock type and focus energy being able to like crit. It's ridiculous, right? Anyways, after that we got Talonflame, Flame Body. You know I love Talonflame. We rocked Talonflame last year too, and we dominated with Talonflame. A few times we were doing pretty rusty with T-Flame, and I felt kind of bad because that was on me. But I do expect to do a lot better this year with Talonflame, especially after the meta has slowed down. We've gained a little more experience this year. And yeah, next up is Pheasantipity. Now, I've really just been wanting to use Pheasantipity, which is why I got it. I just been wanting to give it a try, and hopefully we do pretty great with it. I'm expecting to do some great things with it. Next up is Cincino. Now, Cincino got an upgrade with the move Tidy Up. I think that's probably the best thing about it now, and probably why I chose it. Cincino with Tidy Up basically allows me to do things like remove sticky webs and hazards on my side while getting a boost, which is fucking amazing. Especially with its abilities like technique and skill link. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then triple axle of all things. And next up, we got Lapras. Oh my goodness, I love Lapras. Lapras, if y'all didn't get to see the Dratini Draft League, I loved Lapras. I think it was my kill leader in that draft league. Lapras went crazy. Unfortunately, the league kind of died out, but I'm pretty sure we were winning. We were number one with Lapras with like 13 kills or something like that, maybe a little more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna abuse Lapras offensively and defensively. And last but not least, we have Sandaconda. Now, I recently was trying to experiment with Sandaconda, and I'm really loving his shed skin ability. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is my first time ever using him, and I'm fucking with it. Like, the red shed skin is fucking dope. I didn't think he was this busted, but he is pretty fucking nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And yeah, that is my draft team for this season. Hopefully y'all come along with me with this journey. Maybe we can pull it through again. Who knows? I'm here to have fun and see what we can do. See how this war goes. And yeah, with that being said, y'all, let me get about. Don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. Make sure y'all look in the description down below. Check out PNG. Try to join this league next year, or just join up and just say hey, say A sent you. Whatever you got to do. And that being said, BGC out.